Hello and welcome to Cawfee Talk with G1Marksman. I'm your host, G1Marksman. Cheers. I have a secret about today's Cawfee Talk. It's not real coffee, it's water. You know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because this morning, I got out early. I got a couple things because I researched how to make a professional looking stream playing mobile games, and there was a few things I needed, so that was in my price range, mind you, which is not very expensive. So I get out early, go around, I get my cup of coffee this morning. All right, come back. There's coffee made here. All right, my coffee is like halfway down. I chug the rest of it. All right, let me get another cup. Somebody left the goddamn milk out, and it's spoiled. I just got in, bro. So, I could go out again, get milk, come back, do my coffee talk. I don't want to do all that. I was just out. I'll go out later again. I gotta go out anyway. So, you know what? It is what it is. Another thing is, you see this cup? It's Big Time Rush. You see, it has all their faces on it. It's funny, right? Funny story about that. Like I'd say a little over a year ago, my daughter was into Big Time Rush like you wouldn't believe. Like she was a fanatic. Forget it. We got tickets to go to their show. She wanted everything Big Time Rush. Well, that cup is a memory of that time. Now I think she watches them every once in a while. Says, oh, I still like them, and, never listens to them. But either way, it's just memories. That was my daughter's cup from like over a year ago when she was a fucking fanatic. Anyway, let's get down to business. Yesterday, I got a short video up, under 10 minutes, over on FlowForce Gaming. I might actually put a version up over here too, because we played 2 battle royales yesterday over on COD Mobile, just to see if I could keep the streak up. I did it, bro. So out of 3 battle royales on Call of Duty Mobile, I got 3 victories. Can't believe it, bro. Yo, first-person shooters and me, I don't think there's ever been a time that I have been like good or great at a first-person shooter. Even mobile first-person shooters. I remember when it was PUBG was very young in its existence, and I was at work. And the guys are like, oh, let's play some PUBG. What the fuck is PUBG? Like, oh, first-person shooter. It's like Call of Duty, blah, blah, blah. Bro, that shit was barely fucking playable. I don't know how good PUBG is now. They're probably good. I'm not saying it's a bad game. But when it first came out, man, they was so clunky. They was so laggy. It was so bad. Like it was, like I said, it was barely playable. It was unplayable for me. But man, my introduction back was, of course, Warzone Mobile, and I was decent at Warzone Mobile. The problem with Warzone Mobile is the crashes get in the way. There is a lag to it. The one thing I did like to play, solos, they keep taking off. It's like, that's the one thing you should keep on, because you're playing on mobile. People that jump on mobile, usually they're not going to have a team, right? They're not going to have a team. They're going to jump into solos. I feel like solos is the one thing you shouldn't touch. But you know what? Fuck it. Because we found a better game in Call of Duty Mobile. For me personally, anyway. I don't know about everybody else. Obviously everything I say on here is opinion-oriented. But for me, Call of Duty Mobile, that's my game. I mean, I'm actually good at it. I'm good at a first-person shooter for once. It never happens. Ever. I've tried other mobile first-person shooters. Just check out Critical... What was it? Critical Arms? Was it Critical Strike or something? Whatever. If you look into first-person shooters on my gaming channel, Critical Ops. That was the one. Yeah, no, it didn't... But COD Mobile, I don't know. So far, so good. But like I said, today, I got something. Now, I looked up how to get a face cam on mobile. There is a way, supposedly, with the special app that you have to literally, see if I get this right. You have to pretty much set up the stream the way it was intended, right? Okay. And you have to connect two mobile devices to the same network within the app. I do kind of know what they're talking about because when I was on mission a few years ago, it was very similar to how I had to set up to the internet where I was at. It was like its own network that you had to connect to. You had to like link them. I kind of know what they're talking about, but it's very confusing. And it's a lot of hoops to jump through just to get it to work. Now, there is an alternative, but it's only for Android devices. Okay, my phone is an Android. I'm not streaming on my phone. I'm not playing Call of Duty Mobile on my phone. That's not happening. Not happening. So, I went out just to price them, and it was affordable. I did get one, a tablet within my price range that I can stream Call of Duty on. Let's see if this works, because I did watch the video yesterday and it looks like it's gonna work. So fingers crossed on this. Now, switching devices that drastically, I don't know how it's gonna affect my gameplay. I might lose everything now. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so used to playing on iPad. Let's see what happens when I switch to Android. Now, I'm not against Android and Apple. Listen, I think they both have very strong points. For my phone, I've always went for Android, and there have been people that say the opposite, and I don't disagree with them. I've always personally went with Android for my phone because I feel like Apple is more for editing, making, creating. I feel like I don't need that with the phone. With the phone, I just need it to do what it's going to do. You get all the social media. You could, talk to everybody else. You could do whatever you want with the cheap Android phone. It serves its purpose, and that's it. That's all I need it for. With Apple, I feel like it's geared more towards creative editing, video editing, music editing, art software. That's why I keep my Apple products as the bigger products, the iPads. I do plan on getting a Mac at some point. This way, not what I heard was gaming isn't great on Macs. I mean, maybe I'll try it to see for myself, but I want that for a creative corner. A nice computer to just do everything on. But yeah, so it's just weird that this way of picture-in-picture capture is only for Android. Usually, it's the other way around. When something first comes out, it's usually for Apple first. I was a little surprised at that. But let's see if it works. Hopefully it does. Hopefully you see my pretty face on the live stream today. We'll see. I don't know. But I just don't understand why it's so roundabout for screen capture on a mobile device. And I know I'm dragging on a little bit. Holy crap. Like I said in another video, there's a goddamn camera on your device. Why? That should be an option. Just like on a console, Xbox specifically, all you got to do is hook it up, enable it, and that's it. It should be the same on a mobile device for streaming. You don't even have to connect another camera. Now, I do know that the new Apple system, the new Apple update lets you hook up a camera. All the more reason to just simple enable. You have 2 cameras on every device. Most devices have 2 cameras, at least, on it. Why can't I just enable that camera? It seems like the most convenient thing, but it's not. Go figure. I don't know. I'm fucking streaming. There's a camera right there. Can't use it. I don't know. But I'm going to cut it right there because I'm already running overtime. I guess my babbling just went on for a while. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. Not against Apple, not against Android. Windows, I'm not against. I know I don't use Windows too much. I did back in the day, and it did serve its purpose for what I needed it for. I think everything has its strengths. Even console. I have been a console gamer since I've been a gamer. Like, little kid, 5 years old. I've always been a console gamer. Everything has its strengths. That's about it. I have to cut this off because I'm already babbling. Anyway, on to the next one. I will see you in a little bit. I'm going to be streaming. Check this out. We'll check this out and see what's going on. Anyway, I'll leave it right there. Peace. I forgot the shout out. Go over and watch Graystillplays. Fuck it. Link in the description. Very famous guy. You probably even know him. Go watch him. All right. That's about it. Peace.